Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe some hot tea, definitely a snack, and let's get into it. All right. So what we're going to be talking about today is the highly divisive speech that Data gave. All right. And his handlers, this joke. He ensured that he used another primetime address to the nation to trash his political opponents as the MAGA Republicans who are a threat to the core of our democracy. Yeah, we're the threat. When in fact his Democratic Party is the entity tearing down our institutions. He said, in our bones, we know that democracy is at risk. Is it? Is it potato? No. No. So he said at one point in his speech after blaming Republicans for the break-in, remember at, the at 1-6, yeah, that, and then also for, what happened to Paulie Pelosi. Yeah. So we're always getting blamed for something, and it's like, get over it, man. Seriously, get over it. But anyway, all of this happened, he said, after the assault, and it's hard to even say. It's hard to even say. I'm sorry. When you listen to this guy speak, does your IQ drop just a few points? Because it does for me. Just trying to read what he says, it's very hard to decipher what he's actually meaning and what he actually says. But I'll go on. So, after the assailant entered the home, and he just kept saying, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" Those were the very same words used by the mob when they went into the Capitol. So, and they said when they broke the windows and they kicked in the doors, it was barbaric. I'm kidding. But they said that they brutally attacked the law enforcement and they roamed the corridors hunting for officials. They hunted for officials. I saw people sitting behind desks with their feet up. But okay. But anyway. And he said, and they erected the gallows to hang former VP Mike Pence. It was an enraged mob that had been whipped into a frenzy by a president repeating over and over and over again the big lie about the 2020 election. Now, I know I'm being dramatic and stuff like that, but you know me, I like to make light of situations. But still, falsely claiming that another president, I'm talking about 45 here, with the claims and stuff like that. I mean, come on, but have you watched the documentary 2000 Mules? If not, I highly suggest that you do. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. But anyway, he said it's a lie that was fueled by the dangerous rise in political violence and voter intimidation over the past 2 years. Biden, you were just caught lying again, my man. Okay? You need to stop. Or actually, no, it's the puppeteers that need to stop. Okay? Quit, dude. Alright? In this moment, we have to confront those lies with the truth. Really? Because every time your administration tries to get confronted with the truth, we get shot down, labeled as someone who spreads misinformation, and we get in trouble. So He said that the very future of our nation depends on it. My fellow Americans, we are facing a defining moment, an inflection point, and we must, with one overwhelming unified voice, speak as a country and say there is no one place, no place for voter intimidation or political violence in America, whether it's directed at Democrats or Republicans. No place, period. No place ever. Who wrote that speech for you? Who wrote it? Because that's not something you would say. Anywho's it's. You know, I know today is the midterms and all. Okay. But, you know, you're not going to sway people. Just saying. Okay. He claims that the overwhelming majority of Americans believe our democracy is at risk, that our democracy is a threat because of 45 being defeated. No. No, it's not our democracy that's at risk. It's our republic that's at risk. Okay? It's our republic. But he keeps saying that the extreme MAGA Republicans aim to question not only the legitimacy of past elections, but elections being held now and into the future. But isn't it our God-given right to question everything? Maybe not. I don't know. But I feel that it is our God-given right to question everything. Especially with society today. I would question everything. Right? Yeah. Yeah. But he said that the extreme MAGA element of the Republican Party, which is a minority party, he said, its driving force is to succeed where they failed in 2020, to suppress the rights of voters and subvert the electoral system itself. Well, if you remember, when Hillary ran against 45, right? And she said, I won by, because I won the popular vote. Okay, with the Electoral College, the popular vote, it doesn't mean that you won, man. Okay? I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't want, heads to explode. But anyway, he said that, that means denying your right to vote and deciding whether your vote even counts. Now, we all know, okay, that our votes count. I'm just putting it out there. Don't come for me. Stop it. They're starting now, he said. They're emboldening violence and intimidation of voters on election officials. Okay, first of all, we're not the violent ones. We're not the violent ones. We're not the ones that go and riot. No, we're not. We're not the ones that go and riot. We're not the ones who seek and destroy. We're the ones that are trying to stand our ground here. We're not the ones that need a safe place because we get offended. That's the thing. It's just this is getting ridiculous. We're not the ones that when 45 was elected into the White House, that we sat on the streets of DC and screamed and no. Okay, we didn't do that. So your party did that, not ours. And then when 46 got in, we only knew that he only got in because he was selected, not elected. You know what I'm saying? So please tell me again how we're the ones who are the violent ones. We're the ones who are the ones who are causing all the trouble, because I'm not saying it. I mean, we don't intimidate people. Okay, you're the one who are sending masked, armed people to ballot boxes and taking people's pictures of their cars and their license plates in Maricopa County, Arizona. So please tell me who's the one that's intimidating people. I'll sit and I'll wait, okay? Because you're lying. You're lying, and I'm calling you out. You know, it's damaging. It's corrosive. It's destructive. And, you know, this guy, he also said that Americans should not expect to know the results of our elections on election night. Why is that? Why? I need a really, really good, rational, legitimate explanation. That's what I need. I need a rational, legitimate explanation. Anything less than that, I'm not accepting. Come on. I'll even give you a cookie. Okay? Rational, legitimate explanation. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.